Think bright. Think TSC.
And I've got my plan. I say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Cortez smacked to the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's matchup between the Lady Raiders from Brownsville Rivera High School and the Lady Lobos from Lopez High School. Both teams coming from Brownsville, Texas, and we are here live at the Coach Joe A. Rodriguez Field here at Sam's Memorial Stadium. And this is Ignacio again, coming to you live from Brownsville alongside my sidekick, AJ, who's going to be working the lens for you tonight. And both teams getting lined up currently for the pregame announcements, introducing the players for both teams. And then, of course, we'll get this game kicked off for you in just a moment. Meanwhile, we'll turn it over to the PA announcer here at Sam Stadium for the pregame.
website you love. Introducing first, your game officials. Center referee, Mr. Rafael Salinas. Assistant referees, Mr. Emmanuel Molina and Mr. Edgar Sosa. Introducing first, the visiting team. Number 1, Karina Lopez. Number 3, Mia Torres. Number 5, Itzel Dueñez. Number 9, Abril Martinez. Number 10, Alyssa Sayas. Number 11, Clarissa Canales. Number 13, Annette Gomez. Number 14, Scarlett Ramos. Number 15, Zanda Longoria. Number 16, Alondra Alvarez. Number 18, Cassie Mireles. Number 19, Brianna Monreal. Number 20, Alondra Garcia. Number 21, Sofia Gutierrez. Number 22, Danica Garcia. Number 23, Jessica Guajardo. Number 25, Catherine Ford. And now for your Lady Lobos. Number 1, Mical Velez. Number 2, Cynthia Suarez. Number 3, Natalie Palomino. Number 5, Mia Sierra. Number 6, Mia Parra. Number 7, Melina Gonzalez. Number 8, Sensi Gonzalez. Number 9, Haley Slovak. Number 10, Coral Galvan. Number 11, Jaira Montoya. Number 13, Ana Gurola. Number 14, Kayla Medina. Number 15, Adriana Gonzalez. Number 16, Angela Zuniga. Number 17, Natalie Villa. Number 18, Citlali Contreras. Number 19, Maria Cisneros. Number 20, Giselle Flores.
This summer, settle in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your summer getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
And we are back here on the RSL network as captains for both these teams now meet up together. And the captains for Brownsville Lopez, number 3, Natalie Palomino, and number 9, Haley Slovak for Lopez. And for Rivera, number 20, Alondra Garcia. And the Raiders are coached by Coach Brashear, and for the Lady Lobos, Coach Morales. As we take a look at the current standings here in this District 32-5A, we have Westlaco East and actually Rivera tied for first here with 2 wins in district play. Brownsville Lopez, of course, we covered them last week, had to tie against Porter, so technically that results a tie. They go into the penalty shootouts to get the extra point. Great saves by 2 great saves, I should say, by number 1, Michael Velez for Lopez, who was actually our RSL player of the game last week. Came away with the victory for her team. They defeated Porter at the Battle of Southmost. I believe it was 3-1 or 4-1 in those shootouts. And then, of course, they have another tough contested matchup here tonight against the Raiders from Brownsville, Rivera. So Brownsville, Rivera, their first 2 district matchups started last week at Harlingen South. They did come away with the victory there. And then this past Friday at home against Ed Couch Elsa, they took the victory there. And over at Brownsville Lopez, like I mentioned, last week had the victory over Porter in the penalty shootout, and then went on the road on Friday and defeated Donna North 2-1. So both these teams now together getting ready to kick this one off. And our RSL network standings for the girls soccer teams here in the Rio Grande Valley. Brownsville Rivera coming in ranked number 5. And then Brownsville Lopez just behind them at number 6. So you're looking at a top 10 matchup here tonight. And we have a good one here, as the Lopez Lobo squad here break out of their huddle. Brownsville Rivera will be wearing the all-white jerseys with the black shorts. The Lady Lobos in the all-blue. And you'll see last week's RSL player of the game, Michael Vela, is looking to make some great stops here tonight. Hopefully not too many, as both these teams now get this one underway. Raiders, Lobos, here tonight. Officials getting both sides ready. Players getting warmed up. And here we go. And the Raiders are going to set this one high early on. Picked up by Lopez at the midfield. And that ball is going to go straight to Lopez. Quickly back to Rivera. And Lopez now on the move is going to find number 9, Slovak. And now it's going to go back in possession for the Raiders. And bear with me, fans. Raiders do have also the matching white font color there on their jersey. So bear with me if I hesitate or take a bit longer to distinguish the players from their jersey numbers. Rivera now on the move. Going to pass it back to the defender. Is going to sail it high. And will fall in the defensive line for Lopez. And Rivera moving quick on the ball. Number 5 versus number 6, according to the RSL network. And a tough tackle there is going to be a foul against Lopez, so it'll be a free kick for Rivera. Ball's going to sail high. Does have some distance there, but a great disruption there by Lopez as they now begin to move with the ball. And a good disruption there. Just going to let that one roll out, so it'll be a throw-in for Lopez. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Throw-in now for Lopez. Throw-in was sent off to number 7, Melina Gonzalez. As Rivera try to hit that one off. That's going to roll off of Lopez. That should be a throw-in for Rivera, and it is. Throw-in now made by number 23, Jessica Guajardo. As number 22, Danica Garcia try to make a move there. Won't be able to connect. And now Lopez is on the move. Send it too far to the back. As Rivera is going to sell that one high. Header is going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Rivera. Another throw-in by number 23, Jessica Guajardo. And the Lady Raiders make a move on the inside. Try to pass in the center. Picked up by Velez. And Velez trying to send some of her teammates to move further ahead as they try to connect there. Won't get it. And Rivera playing it safe, just going to pass it back to their defender. Now sails it towards the middle. Rivera now on the move. Good disruption there by Lopez. Now back to Rivera. Has the distance for it, keeps it in play. Now it's going to roll out to number 15, and that's going to go out of bounds. Throw in now for Lopez. Short to the defender here on the near side. Picked up by Slovak. Slovak trying to pass it to the near side. Able to disrupt it there. And Lopez with possession again is going to reset here. Coach Morales wanting him to slow it down a bit. Hopefully not create any careless mistakes there. This one could be one. As Vela steps out of the box. Officials will now blow the whistle. I was going to say that could have been a foul there. And it looks like it will go against Rivera, so it will be a free kick for Lopez. Vela is going to draw back for Lopez. It's actually be the defender on that kick. Picked up by Rivera. Good disruption there by Lopez. Now the Lobos on the move. Still down too far up ahead. And the Lady Raiders with a misconnection there, picked up by Lopez. And a handball is going to be called. It'll be a free kick for Lopez. And it's going to be number 8, Senzi Gonzalez with the free kick. No. She'll like to go back and play. And now it'll be number 11, Haida Montoya. And they switch it again back to number 8, Senzi Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking to center this one. Sends it up. A shot opportunity here, quickly disrupted by the defender of Rivera. And that's going to be a throw-in for Lopez. And it's going to be number 6, Mia Parra, with the throw-in. Ball is going to roll out of bounds, and it'll stay Brownsville Lopez ball. Parra again with the throw-in. Off of Rivera, and that should be another throw-in for Lopez. Nobody makes contact. Now they have the ball. Lopez trying to get some open space here. Goes for the shot. Not enough power. Deflected off the defender for Rivera. And that ball's actually going to roll out of bounds at the far end. It'll be a throw-in now for Brownsville Rivera. Rivera wasting no time there. Ball's just going to roll out of bounds. And it'll be a goal kick for Lopez. Goal kick there. It's going to quickly be sent back to Rivera. Has multiple Lady Lobo players there. Go for the ball, and the high kick there connects it for the goal. What? Rivera, are you kidding me right now? Goal for the Raiders. And a great shot there by number 23, Jessica Guajardo gets it done for the Lady Raiders. Let's take a look at that replay there. As the bunch there, try to connect to somebody, doesn't. Guajardo say, let me try this one through. Velez got RSL Player of the Week. Let me be the player of this week. Great long distance goal there by Guajardo. Puts the Lady Raiders now up 1-0. Now Brownsville Lopez moving with a bit more urgency, possibly with some pressure on the ball carrier if Rivera should have it. And Guajardo with the ball there, quickly stolen by Lopez. That's number 9, Slovak with the steal. Now it's Gorola with the ball. Back to Gonzalez. We try to pass that one through on the deep end. Won't get it done. So a goal kick now for Rivera. As we take a look at that replay again. Not able to control the ball much from the Raiders. Off the deflection there by Guajardo. And just throws off Velez there on the shot to give the Lady Raiders the 1-0 victory. That's a back and forth action there. Will fall back in possession for the Lady Raiders. Quickly stolen by Lopez. Now back to Rivera. Rivera wasting no time. Still trying to move the ball here. Great job allowing that ball to keep rolling now that she has some space here in front as they battle it out. And that's going to roll out against Lopez. And now a corner kick set up for the Raiders. And Rivera lining up here. Let's see if they decide to center it or just short pass it here. And it's going to be number 20 for the Raiders. Alondra Garcia lining up for the corner kick. Ball's going to go up. Shot opportunity there gets blocked by Lopez. And now Rivera's trying to move the ball up ahead. Good steal there by Lopez. And a good disruption there by Rivera. And now they're back with the ball. Off the header deflection there, ball goes back to Rivera. Back and forth there, possession goes back to Lady Lobos. As you can sail that one far out, and that'll roll in the box. And they'll just pick it up. Number 1, Karina Lopez, the goalkeeper for the Lady Raiders. And Lopez moving quickly with the ball there. Now goes to the left-hand side and gets disrupted by Rivera. And the Lady Raiders now on the move. She'll just dribble it back. Didn't really connect with anybody there as Lopez is just going to keep that ball high up in the air. Guajardo keeps it low. And the ball is just going to go out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for Rivera. That's number 15 on the throw-in, Zach Longoria. And apologize in advance for any mispronunciations. Just trying to read off the handwriting here. Lopez again with the ball. And they did that one kind of a bit slowly there as they try to connect with Garcia, not able to convert that time. Ball's going to roll out. Throw in for the Lady Raiders. Guajardo with the throw in. Lopez trying to move the ball there. Good connection there on the far side. Lopez with the mismatch there. See if they're able to connect. It just goes too far up ahead. And it'll be a great catch stop there by number 1, Karina Lopez. A good pass there from Lopez as they now have a chance to set something up here. Rivera had a chance to set something up there, won't connect. And now the Lady Lobos on the move. Good stop there by Rivera. And now it's Guajardo with the ball again. Now swings it to the back. Going into the deep end of their defensive line there for the Lady Raiders. Now moves it up ahead. Loses her footing there, and now a foul is called. Free kick coming up for Rivera. And they'll sell this one into the far end. Ball goes up. Headed down by the defender. And Rivera still moving the ball up ahead. Still moving the ball up ahead. Here's another shot. And just sails to the right. A near goal there by Rivera. And a substitution now lined up in place for the Lady Raiders. In will come number 5, Itzel Pueñez, and number 25, Catherine Ford. Meanwhile, goal kick now for Brownsville Lopez. Guajardo with the stop. Thought a handball would be called, but they're going to play it on. And ball is going to roll in favor of Lopez. Ball ricochets off in favor of Lopez, and now they'll be able to move the ball. And a good stop there by Rivera. Lopez with the ball, moving it up ahead, stolen by Rivera. They'll sail that one to the right. Not able to connect much from Rivera. Lopez forcing something to get going in the middle. Not able to connect to anybody inside. And Rivera's quickly on the move again. Not able to keep the ball in their possession. Yes, they will. And that's going to go back to Zaida Longoria. Longoria trying to feed it off here on the near side. Quickly stolen by Lopez. And they'll send this one far again, but falls back in favor of Lopez as they continue to move the ball, and that's just going to go out of bounds. Throw in now for Rivera. And Lopez quick to step in front of that ball. And now the Raiders on the move. That's number 22, Garcia. Garcia's going to feed it inside. And Lopez back with the ball. Official says play on. Official says let's keep going. Rivera trying to create an opportunity there. Won't connect, but it will bounce back in their favor, and they'll keep possession in bounds. Or in the field, I should say. And Lopez sends that one far out. Rivera thought they had that one out. Just going to kick it out of bounds and the throw in for Rivera. And a substitution now being made for Rivera again. In comes number 13, Annette Gomez. And she'll make her way in. As Guajardo will throw it in for the Lady Raiders. Good bounce there. And that ball will be out from Lopez. Another throw in for Rivera. Good block there off of number 8 from Lopez. That was Cindy Gonzalez. It'll be another throw in for Rivera. That was number 9, Slovak with the ball there. Goes back in her favor. And she'll cut through Guajardo, and she'll make a deep pass. Won't connect with anybody. And nearly missed it. Try to keep it in bounds in the box. Would have been a penalty if she had touched it outside of that box, but great awareness there by Lopez to keep that in the box for her to grab that. Ball will hit off the chest of the defender there from Lopez. Now Rivera's on the move. Rivera's going to send it to the far side. Nice placement there of the ball. Let's see if they're able to center it. No, loses control there. Will go too far out. So goal kick now for Lopez. As we take a look at some of the other games that are being covered by the RSL Network, we were covering one of the girls' basketball games between PSJ North and Sherilyn Pioneer as a shot opportunity goes through and blocked by Velez. Great stop there. As I was mentioning, girls' basketball, PSJ North defeats Sherilyn 81-20. And then boys basketball, we got to cover. Harlingen defeats Los Fresnos 63-60. And of course, Los Fresnos being one of the top teams in District 32-6A. Fell just short of capturing that victory. And then another boys basketball game we got to cover. Brownsville Veterans defeat San Benito 56-44. Shot attempt there goes too far. Enough for Lopez to hold it in herself, and she'll be able to send this one out. And then just updated girls basketball halftime. Brownsville Veterans leads San Benito 22-11. As the Lady Raiders now make another substitution as we reach the midway point here in the first half. In comes number 20, Alondra Garcia. Number 14, Scarlett Ramos. And then the third one, no, it was just 2. A throw in for the Lady Raiders. Able to connect on the far side, now moving up ahead. Still with the ball, now centers it. Can she connect? No. Great deflection there off of Velez. Rivera trying to create a second chance here. Not enough power there. It'll just fall in the hands of Velez. And now she'll send this one far out. Misconnection there on the Raiders. Now able to get it back. Guajardo is going to send it in the middle. And Lopez with a good steal there. Officials letting that one play on. Now Lopez on the move. Let's see if they can beat the defender on the run there. No, she'll just step in. Lots of space in front of her. Likes to move up there. Deflection off of Lopez. And no connect with number 14. Ball goes high. No possession there now. She'll get it. And that's Kayla Medina with the ball. Medina trying to connect it inside the middle. Won't get it. And Medina's just going to send that one out. And it'll be a goal kick for Rivera. And it'll be a goal kick now by Karina Lopez. That's Coach Morales got with Kayla briefly there to discuss the attacking plan. Meanwhile, here's an attack opportunity here for Slovak. Slovak cuts inside. A nice block there by the Lady Raiders. And Guajardo sends that one far, and the official will stop play here momentarily. Not sure if there's an injured player on the field. I believe there is. On one of the defenders there of the Lady Raiders, official says we're okay. And it'll just be a drop kick here, and they'll play on. Rivera with the ball. And Guajardo would just send that one high. Headed by Lopez. And that ball is just going to roll to the back end. And that'll go out of bounds. Throw in for Lopez. And a nice pass in the middle, just too far. Picked up by Lopez. Great pick up there by Kayla Medina. Now Slovak's on the move. Good pass down the middle, not able to connect. As the Lady Raiders able to send that one out. Ball will just be kicked out of bounds. Picked up by Guajardo. And Guajardo sells it high. Headed by Lopez. Back to Rivera. Headed by Lopez again. Picked up by Rivera again. Ball's just going to roll back to Guajardo. She centers it now. Headed by Lopez again. And they're going to send this one far. Nearly got the cut through there. And officials will blow the whistle there. So it'll be a free kick for the Lady Raiders, I believe. And a substitution again being made by Rivera. And actually it might be coming from both sides. Let's see what the officials called here. I'm not sure. No, it's a free kick, so they're going to hold off the subs for just a minute. No, they are going to allow the substitution. I think that was number 19, Brianna Monreal from Rivera, who seemed a bit shaken up there, trying to go out of bounds. So they'll let her sub. Free kick goes up. And that's going to go through. Wow, how about that? I can't believe it. Another goal for Rivera. Number 20, Alondra Garcia, with the long-distance free kick goal, connects for the Lady Raiders. Let's take a look at that replay. As she's able to connect it through there for the goal. And just kicks it high, and it just goes over Velas's hands again. So two High kick goes on top of Velez. Not able to get the reach there. And now a chance for Lopez here to connect. And a good stop there by Lopez. And we'll have a better clip of that second goal during our halftime. So under 15 minutes left, we'll get that for you. As that ball will roll out of bounds. Let's see if I can pull it back up. No, it won't go through. But we'll have it for you at halftime. Rivera trying to set something up again, goes too far out. And it'll be a goal kick for Lopez. Substitution now being made. And it'll be number 19 for Lopez. Maria Cisneros checking in for number 11, Jaira Montoya. Well, Guajardo cuts it short. Lopez is able to send this one out. And that ball is just going to roll in the goalkeeper's box. Quickly sends it back to Lopez. And Slovak moving quickly. Disrupts the defender there. Now Lopez has possession. Ball is going to roll out. And it'll be a foul against Rivera. So it should be a free kick for Lopez. And the free kick goes up, quickly deflected off of Rivera. And they're just going to send this one out. Good pass there down the middle, and they'll lob this one high. She does have the distance. This is a clean pass, and she'll cut it towards the middle. And quickly stolen by Lopez. Back to Rivera, able to keep possession. Nice cut in the back, not able to hold it in. And a hit in the face to Guajardo. That's going to go out of bounds. And a throw in for Lopez. Another substitution now. In comes number 18 for Lopez. Citlali Contreras. That's the number 14, Kayla Medina, to the bench. Lopez now on the move. Nice header, keeping it low there. Ball's going to go to Slovak. Slovak driving it up herself. Slovak with a good pass on the right side. Can she connect for a goal? No flag up. And out of bounds. Good passer by Slovak, allowing her teammate on the far end to try to connect for a goal, but kicks it just too far to the right. And a substitution now coming in for the Lady Raiders. Looks like it'll be number 22, Danica Garcia, checking back in. And Rivera now with the goal kick by Lopez. Good header by Lopez. Ball will sail high. And now they'll send that one out, and it'll be a throw in for Lopez. Again, coming up at the halftime, we'll have the first half highlights for you. Of course, highlighting both goals that you saw earlier. And then we'll have the key takeaways. And then following the matchup, we'll have the RSL player of the game announcing and the full game highlights. So that'll be all coming up in the next 10 minutes here. Lopez able to get it from behind. Gets deflected off of, I guess you can say, a wall of Raiders there. That ball is going to sail out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Lady Raiders. Substitution again being called. Looks like it'll be for Rivera. In will come number 21, Sofia Gutierrez for Guajardo, who will get a breather. And a good deflection there off the Raiders to send that one out of bounds. So it'd be a throw in for Lopez. There's some pressure from behind and a good pickup there by Lopez. And she'll kick this one in the middle, picked up by Lopez. Too far out. Have to make contact, we'll just kick it out of bounds. Throw in opportunity for the Lady Lobos. Number 6 for Lobos. Mia Parra trying to look for somebody open, not getting much help there on the field. And the Lady Raiders were quick to move that one. A good pass on the far end. Picked up by Lopez. Ball still in play, and the Lady Raiders will kick that one out. And now it rolls out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for Lopez. And the Lady Raiders come away with the steal there. And now they have a chance to move the ball up the field. We'll find number 9, Abril Martinez, quickly stolen by Lopez. Martinez back with the ball. Another steal there, but able to retain possession. Now the Lady Raiders are on the move. Danica Garcia with the ball. Passes it in the middle. Now try to feed it off to the side. Does Velez have the room? Yes, she does. Velez finds an open player here on the near side. And she'll have to quickly move. And she gets highly contested. Nicely done there by the Lady Raiders. And now to send this one off. Good block there by number 9, Haley Slovak. And she'll just send that one far into the stands here. And a throw-in opportunity for Lopez. Lopez trying to cut the deficit down to 1. Or better yet, trying to at least tie it up here and maybe get the lead and make a comeback. And we did see a comeback on the last game. Lopez, the men's game that we covered earlier, we're up 1-0. Raiders had 2 go-ahead goals to take the 2-1 lead at the half, and then Lopez came away with the victory. As the ball gets placed near the goalkeeper, picked up by Lopez. The ball's rolling in favor of Lopez until that great deflection from Rivera. Now Lopez with possession again. Good movement there of the ball by number 18, Silali Contreras. Will fall back to Mia Parra. Mia's going to center this one far. Good disruption there by the defender. That's Slovak with the ball. Slovak trying to find somebody inside. Failed to connect there. And the Lady Raiders thought about just letting it roll out. Had to kick it away. And a great second effort there. It's actually going to be a throw-in rather than a corner kick for Lopez. So Lopez will actually have to throw this one in rather than from the corner. And Rivera comes away with the steal. Had possession for a second there, now back to Lopez. Lopez passes inside the middle. Has a person there in the box. Looking to center it and not able to connect. Lopez back with the ball. Able to get the stop there in the box still. And ball will actually come off of Lopez, so it'll be a goal kick now for Rivera. Substitutions now being made for both teams. For Brownsville Lopez, it'll be number 16, Angela Zuniga. And for the Lady Raiders, number 19, Brianna Monreal will check in onto the field. And a goal kick now for goal kick. Nobody with possession there now. Lopez with the ball. And Alondra Alvarez trying to move that one for the Lady Raiders. Will go out of bounds. Now a throw in for Lopez. Great block there by Lopez. And a second deflection will go out of bounds. So now throw in will be made for Rivera. And a great deflection there by number 9, Haley Slovak for Lopez. That ball's going to roll out of bounds and a throw in now for Lopez. Lopez trying to move the ball there quickly. Finds Slovak, but then loses the ball there. And a handball will be called. That'll go against Hannah Gorola, so it'll be a free kick coming up for Rivera. And we're going to take this time to thank everybody for tuning in, whether you're watching from YouTube, Facebook, or any of our other social media platforms. We have this game available to you. Feel free to give this stream a like and share this video with family and friends as they enjoy this matchup, whether it's live or at a future time. Lady Raiders on the move now. Decide to pass it back. A short pass there, lob it up in the middle, nobody there. Will roll into the hands of Velez, and she'll have to kick this one off. Minute and a half here left to go in the first half. Again, coming up at the halftime, we'll have the first half highlights for you. Of course, we'll also have the clips of the 2 goals made by the Lady Raiders, and we'll have the second half key takeaways coming up. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. A throw in for Rivera. And it'll be number 16, Alondra Alvarez with the throw-in. And Lopez moving quick here. And it deflected off of Slovak. And Lopez trying to move the ball. Slovak has the ball and now loses it back to her. And now goes to Lopez on the near side. It's going to roll out of bounds. Throw in for Rivera. Nobody makes contact with the ball. Not able to connect there. To be a throw in for Rivera again. 30 seconds to go. I think Rivera trying to run this clock to half. Lopez trying to connect with the short time they have. Second chance pass here. Will roll in favor of Lopez with 20 seconds to go. Nice cut inside there by Slovak. Slovak's going to send it deep and picked up by Lopez. A great effort there by Slovak. Fell just short of the connection as Lopez kicks this one high. And that'll pretty much do it here in the first half with the Lady Raiders up 2-0 against Brownsville Lopez. We'll step aside. We'll get those first half highlights for you, and we'll be back on the RSO Network.
Permatan Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit sopadre.com.
And we are back here on the RSO Network here at halftime. The Lady Raiders up against the Lady Lobos 2-0 with two great long-distance goals. One made by number 23, Jessica Guajardo. And I'm trying to remember who the other one was. 19, 20, Alondra Garcia, the other one. But why am I talking? We have the first half highlights for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the matchup here at the first half. Goal kick there. It's going to quickly be sent back to Rivera. Has multiple Lady Lobo players there. Go for the ball, and the high kick there. Connects it for the goal! What? Rivera, are you kidding me right now? Goal for the Raiders. Lopez trying to move the ball there. Good connection there on the far side. Lopez with the mismatch there. See if they're able to connect. It just goes too far up ahead. Ball goes up. Headed down by the defender. And Rivera still moving the ball up ahead. Still moving the ball up ahead. Here's another shot, and just sails to the right. The defender there from Lopez. Now Rivera's on the move. Rivera's going to send it to the far side. Nice placement there of the ball. Let's see if they're able to center it. No, loses control there. Will go too far out. So goal kick now for Lopez. A throw in for the Lady Raiders. Able to connect on the far side. Now moving up ahead. Still with the ball. Now centers it. Can she connect? No. Great deflection there off of Velas. That's Coach Morales got with Kayla briefly there to discuss the attacking plan. Meanwhile, here's an attack opportunity here for Slovak. Slovak cuts inside. A nice block there by the Lady Raiders. From Rivera, who seemed a bit shaken up there, trying to go out of bounds. So they'll let her sub. Free kick goes up. And that's going to go through. Wow, how about that? I can't believe it. Another goal for Rivera. Lopez now on the move. Nice header, keeping it low there. Ball's going to go to Slovak. Slovak driving it up herself. Slovak with a good pass on the right side. Can she connect for a goal? No flag up. And out of bounds. Rivera trying to run this clock to half. Lopez trying to connect with the short time they have. Second chance pass here. Will roll in favor of Lopez with 20 seconds to go. Nice cut inside there by Slovak. Slovak's going to send it deep and picked up by Lopez. And those were your first half highlights. Again, your score, Brownsville Rivera 2, Brownsville Lopez 0. And goals again were made by number 23, Jessica Guajardo, and number 20, Alondra Garcia. And as you see right now, Coach Morales and the Lady Lobos grouping up here during this halftime conversation as they try to figure out their plan to attack here in the second half to cut this deficit to at least come back with contention of the game. Of course, they do want to come away with the victory, but it's going to require a lot of strategy here, and I think one of them is trying to get their defenders to really step up to the ball a bit more. I was looking at that replay, and I'm noticing a lot of the Raiders just able to find just those small windows to get it through those defenders and having them get beat behind them. So if they can eliminate the Raiders able to connect on those long passes on that end of the field, I think they'll have a really good chance of getting the ball turned over to them and creating some space with the ball. And then, of course, their strikers really getting shut down here, getting double-teamed on the coverages when they have possession of the ball. So I think they just need to create some space, try to find a one-on-one opportunity and take advantage of it, and hopefully try to connect. Meanwhile, the Lady Raiders, I mean, they're in control 2-0, both goals off of a long distance, a free kick, and a long-distance attempt there by Guajardo earlier. I think both of them have done a really great job of just taking a chance at it and forcing Velas to try to jump for it, not able to get a hand on it from both those goals. So I think if they can try to keep it up in the air and not allow Velas an opportunity to deflect it or stop it, I think that's how the Raiders will need to attack here in the second half. Again, Brownsville Rivera up 2-0 against Lopez. We're about under 3 minutes, so we'll go to another commercial break, and we'll get the second half underway. Stick with us here on the RSO Network.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Hello sports fans, I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
And we are back here in the RSL Network, second half, getting set here live in Brownsville, Texas. Weather currently, and I apologize to y'all in advance, my Gen Z fans, it is 67 degrees out here. And it actually doesn't feel too chilly. I would have thought it'd be on the chillier side of things. Maybe it's because we have some, maybe because we're sitting towards a shaded area with walls preventing some wind. I do see a little bit of wind from the flags up top. Maybe that's what's making it a bit chilly. But it is 6-7 degrees right now. And second half now getting set here. And again, if you're just joining us, Brownsville Lopez in the all blue jerseys, Brownsville Rivera in the all whites with the black shorts. And here we go. Brownsville Lopez looking to attack here early. Gets the pass deflected by Rivera. And a good cut there by Lopez, not able to keep it. And now Rivera's on the move. And a steal there by Slovak as she tries to connect it. She will. Flag still down. Lopez with a chance to shoot here. Not able to connect. The second chance here. Too far to the right. And it's still on the field. And a good pass there. Now into the corner. Now cuts inside. A good center there. Nobody able to connect there. And I look for a third chance. Deflected. Handball. They will get it. So it'll be a free kick for Lopez now. And Lopez more than likely going to center this one unless they attempt another long distance to kind of reflect what Rivera did on their 2 goals. Let's see what they do here. Fisher blows the whistle. Ball up in the air. It's just going to roll out. A goal kick now for Brownsville Rivera. And a goal kick now lined up for their goalkeeper, Karina Lopez. Got it somewhat deflected. And now Lopez bringing pressure early on here in the second half. Try to feed it inside by Slovak, won't connect. And that'll be out of bounds, throw in for the Raiders. They'll find number 16 there. She took an awkward step there following that kick. And she's still on the ground, Alondra Alvarez. And she's able to get back up, and here we go. Official stops play momentarily. He did notice that she was down, but notice she got back up. So they'll be able to put that one back in play. This should be a drop kick for the Raiders. I know that's for a ball change, actually. Not sure if the other one was flat. But they'll kick it off nonetheless. So back and forth action. Ball goes up in the air. Picked up by Lopez. Now they're on the move. That'll roll into the goalkeeper's box, and she'll just step out and just kick it away. That one's going to sail high, still in bounds, and a great speed there by the Lady Raiders. Makes a cut now. And a good stop there by the Lady Lobos. Ball's going to roll out of bounds, throw in for Rivera. Ball roll out, throw in for Rivera again. And ball's going to sail high, out of bounds, and a throw in again for the Lady Raiders. And a good deflection there by the Raiders, now quickly stopped by Lopez. Nearly a disastrous play there. Ball rolls out of bounds, throw in for Lopez. Throwing now for the Lady Raiders. A missed kick there. Rivera tried to step that one through. Won't get it, and a foul is going to be called. So it'll be a free kick now for Rivera. So Rivera a chance to score here. It's about 15 to 20 yard range here for Velas. Let's see if they can lob this one high again, like I mentioned during halftime. If they can connect over Velas, I think they'll be able to connect this one again. And dropping back to kick. I believe that's... There's another kick there. Nice stop there by Velas as it rolls low and in her favor. And the ball going back and forth, picked up by Lopez. And Lopez with a little bit of room there. Can't beat the defender. And Slovak sends this one high. And that ball will roll out of bounds. Throw in for Lopez. Moving quickly. Lopez tries to center this one. Has a chance here. And gets disrupted by the defender of Rivera. Both teams still playing the ball. And they'll pass it to the far end. I think that's Guajardo. Lopez is going to send that one out. Throw in for Rivera. Thrown by Rivera. And now the Raiders still on the move. Moving quickly there, number 16, Alondra Alvarez. Not able to connect, picked up by Lopez. And now they'll send this one out. So it'll be a throw-in for Rivera. Picked up by Lopez, sends this one far. Good pass there by Slovak. Number 13 with the ball. And she'll make her way inside, now back outside, decides to pass it out, no one there. That's gonna roll out of bounds, throw in for Lopez. So I guess it was deflected. And it'll be number 5, Mia Sierra with the throw in. Ball's gonna roll out of bounds, throw in again for Lopez. Short pass there on the left. Lopez tries to center this one through and will get picked up quickly by Lopez. So Lopez with a good stop there. And she'll send that one out. Lopez just going to try to kick this one away, throw in for Rivera. That's going to roll out. Corner kick coming up for the Lady Raiders. Rivera now with an opportunity here on the corner. Kicks it up, still in the box. Rivera still with possession, rolls slowly. Here's a shot opportunity. Goes too far to the right. Nice shot attempt there by number 16, Alondra Alvarez. Not able to connect it, though. And that'll give Velez a chance to send this one away. Substitution now for Rivera. And they'll actually send number 16, Alondra Alvarez, out. And now they resume the goal kick. Rolls low, but able to connect. Nearly gets it stolen. Now actually gets it stolen. Now back to Lopez. Lopez still moving the ball. An open player on the right side, but doesn't see it. It'll just end up being in the middle. And now a kick by Lopez will go far. And that one's going to sail high by the goal defender. And out of bounds, throw in for Lopez. Throw in for Lopez. Lopez with possession near the middle of the field there. Finds an open player inside. Can she connect for a goal? Oh, hits the top of the post and won't be able to get that one through. Another chance brewing for Lopez. Has a chance to strike here. Too far to the left, picked up by Lopez. Two chances there in the last possession by Lopez, not able to get it through. And now Rivera's beginning to feel a little bit of pressure now. Guajardo sends it to the far end. They're just going to kick it out of bounds and force Rivera to throw this one in. that just might be the target for this game when they're trying to score these goals. Really try to get it near the top and see if they can get that connection through. Lopez sends it far, has an open player inside. Try to fit it in the middle with the speed here. Not able to connect. And they're going to keep it in play. And they'll try to connect to Slovak as they try to center it. And it's going to be a handball. It's going to be a penalty for Lopez. So it will be a penalty kick coming up for Brownsville Lopez. And they'll try to shake off the attempt there where it hit the top post. And now a chance for them to bring the deficit down to 1. And they'll pause the time here, and we'll try to sync that up. Off by a couple seconds, that's okay. And taking the goal shot here for Lopez is going to be number 3, Natalie Palomino. Palomino with a chance to cut it down 2-1 as Karina Lopez with the early distraction here on Palomino. Palomino dropping back. Lopez with the distraction. Palomino going for the shot and blocked by Lopez. Karina Lopez with the great stop there. And Lopez back with the ball. Fans wanted to call. They will get it a bit delayed there, but a free kick nonetheless for Lopez. Now free kick set up here for the Lady Lobos, about a 30, 35-yard distance here. Let's see if they can connect here. Rivera's been able to do it twice, up high. This one goes low. Blocked by the wall. Second chance here. It's going to roll slowly into the hands of Karina Lopez for Rivera. And she's actually going to keep it on the ground. Pressure now coming up, and now she'll pick it up. And now she'll kick this one off. And that one looked pretty rough there. It did hit her face pretty bad. I think that was Palomino who attempted the penalty kick. And she'll be on the ground. And there will be an injury timeout, so we'll step aside. We'll be back here shortly on the RSL Network.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable's for you, Buick's your brand. For your Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music, savor fresh seafood, and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
And we are back on the Arsenal Network following an injury timeout here. And the injured player, I believe, was number 3, Natalie Palomino, was a bit slow to get up, but thankfully was able to be helped and carted off the field, hoping that the injury isn't too serious and that she'll be able to come back to play. As a goal attempt now, shot by Rivera, picked up by Velez. Velez is going to kick this one high and far. Quickly picked up by Rivera. Lopez is going to kick that one out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Lady Raiders. And Rivera trying to get the deflection. They will get it, so it'll be a throw-in for Rivera. High ball there will result in an easy header for Lopez. Hesitation there, fighting for the ball. Lopez trying to get the ball taken. And Rivera able to set something up here. Good deflection there by number 5, Mia Sierra. But that's going to be a corner kick coming up for the Lady Raiders. Ball is going to sail high. Good deflection by Velez. Open net for a quick second there as Rivera not able to get possession there. And it is going to be a foul. And it's going to be a push foul there on Lopez. So it'll be a free kick coming up for Rivera. And Rivera's going to kick this one off. And a short pass there, going for a shot. And right into the hands of Velez. And Velez kicks this one away. The back and forth action now picked up by Rivera. And will roll into Velez's hands, and she'll be able to send this one out with a kick. And decides to roll it down to the defender instead. Not able to connect, picked up by Rivera. And then to sell this one high. They just kick this one out of bounds, throw it for Rivera. That's number 13. And then Gomez on that throw-in. And now Rivera back with the ball. And now they send this one out. Good pickup there by Rivera, now stolen by Lopez. And they're just going to kick this one away. Still picked up by Rivera. Still with possession. Still on the far side. And Lopez able to step in front of it. Just going to kick this one away. Throw-in coming up for the Lady Raiders. Rivera throws that one through. And disrupted by the Lopez defenders. Now they're on the move. They just kick it to the near side with nobody here. And they'll be able to stop it. That's number 13, Gomez with the ball. Now it goes to the back end for Alvarez. Alvarez feeds it to Gomez. Gomez feeds it to Lopez. Lopez, the school, I should say. Rivera able to get the ball back. Finds Gomez. And now we'll go to the Lopez defenders. Rivera still with a chance here. Going to go for a shot. No. Off of number 6 from Lopez. That's Mia Parra, and that's going to be a corner kick coming up for Rivera. (2-0) still your score following the end of the, or as we get to the midway point here in the second half. Still plenty of time for Lopez to get something going here. And they'll go for a shot here. Comes off the deflection, and it's going to be a goal kick for Lopez. And a substitution being made for Lopez as number 18, Citlali Contreras, gets ready to make her way on the field. And she'll sub out number 17, Natalie Villa. Velas with the goal kick. Picked up by Rivera. That was number 20, Garcia. And now they're on the move. A header there. Still able to retain possession as they'll send this one to the back. And it's Garcia with the ball. Now passes it back. And Lopez with the steal. And now Danica Garcia with the ball, protecting it. And she'll actually let this one roll out. And that's going to be a goal kick for Lopez. And they'll send this one away. Good position of the ball, stolen by Lopez. Now a chance for Lopez to attack here. Shot attempt will roll into the possession of Karina Lopez, and she'll be able to make a stop. And a foul is going to be called against Rivera. And Rivera sends this one high. Back into possession for Lopez. They'll send this one to the near end at the corner. And it'll actually come off the defender. It'll be a corner kick for Lopez. Corner kick coming up. Let's see if they decide to pass it short. And it is going to be short. Not the best pass there, as now they're able to disrupt it. And now Rivera's on the move. Mismatch here, 2-on-1. Able to get this one high. Header with the ball. Now possession of Slovak. Slovak with a good pass. Flag is still down. And a great stop there by Rivera. Not allowing number 10, Coral Galvan, to get the ball. Slovak a bit shaken up. Still on the ground as Lopez continuing to move the ball. Slovak not able to put pressure on her left foot. And Lopez still on the move with the ball. Slovak still shaken up. A lot of back and forth action here with the possession. Slovak still a bit shaken up. And Lopez with a throw, and they're going to play it on. And Lopez comes away with the ball. Pass is going to go on the near side, still with possession. Back to Rivera. And Slovak's going to go to the ground. And officials will stop play here. And I got to give props to Haley Slovak trying to play through the pain there. Couldn't take it anymore and now sits on the floor there. And she'll get checked by her coach. We'll step aside briefly. We'll be back on the RSO Network.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future before it controls them. Those who can follow a path so they can eventually make their own. Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, forging tomorrow's leaders.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
And we are back on the RSO Network. And Rivera with the ball will kick this one away. And Lopez just going to lob that one to the far side. And a short pass there. Goes to Rivera for a quick strike. Picked up by Velez. Powerful shot there. Velez able to come away with the stop there. And now Rivera back with possession. Still moving the ball here. Rivera has a chance to score and a good deflection there by Velez. And the intended shooter still down on the ground. I think that was Alondra Garcia, number 20, who was shaken up there a bit inside the goalkeeper box. Now back with the ball. Another opportunity here over Velez. Hits the post. And that one's going to go through for the goal. How about that for a goal? And I think it was Garcia able to connect with that. Let's look at that replay. And as we look here on the attempted shot, gets that deflection on the top post. And actually, not sure anybody had possession of it, so we'll just credit her that goal. And that's going to put Rivera now up 3-0. Lopez trying to move quickly on that one. As the ball moves now in the goal box. And Lopez is able to send down away. Velez try to go with it. It'll be a throw in for Rivera. Ball is going to sail high. And the ball will now go back to Rivera. Officials letting that one play on. And that ball is going to go out of bounds, throwing for Lopez, moving quickly. Lopez still with possession. Ball is going to be kicked out of bounds, throwing out for Lopez. Lopez sends this one high. And after checking that replay, that goal was scored by number 22, Danica Garcia. And it actually looked like it came off Velas's hands as she was kind of getting pressured off the deflection. But we'll credit Garcia with the goal. And a foul is going to be called on Danica Garcia, actually. So a quick free kick for Lopez. And hits her own teammate. That's going to go out of bounds. And will be down temporarily. And is actually a bit shaken up there. Able to get up, shaking it off a little bit. Might have scared everybody here for just a second. Definitely caught everybody's attention. And they'll actually have a substitution now. And it's going to be number 23, Jessica Guajardo, checking back in for the Lady Raiders. And they'll send number 20, Alondra Garcia, to the bench. And officials playing this one back in. Lopez with possession. Not able to connect. Goes too far. Guajardo able to kick this one away. Back for Lopez. Guajardo with another send-off. Stolen by Lopez. And that's Medina with the ball. Medina now takes it to the far end. Medina still with the ball. Good pass there. Goes back to herself. And Rivera able to step up there with the ball. That's number 10 for Rivera, Alyssa Sayas. Able to feed it there to the far side. See if they can center it. Here's a chance here for a goal. And now that one's going to be sent off. Good stop there by Lopez. Rivera still with the ball here. See if they can create a second chance. No, they won't. As that ball is going to roll out of bounds, throw in for Rivera. And look to send this one through and picked up by Velez. Lopez sends this one to the middle. And now Rivera on the move on the far side, able to outbeat her defender. 3-on-2 here. Raiders with possession, shot quickly picked up by Velez. Velez well composed there in the box, especially with the striker nearly in front of her. Able to make a good stop there. Handball will go against Guajardo, so free kick coming up for Lopez. And Coach Morales is over on the Lopez bench, having two players getting ready to return. And a good spin move there. Allows Gonzalez to open up. And a big send-off there by number 11, Jaira Montoya, will just fall in the hands of Karina Lopez. Rivera with a nice lob pass there on the far side. As the Lobo defender sends that one off to the sideline. Number 2, Cynthia Suarez gets rid of it. And the officials will allow another substitution to be made from both sides. And in comes number 16 for Lopez. That's going to be Angela Zuniga, along with number 15, Adriana Gonzalez. Rivera with the throw-in, quickly picked up by Lopez. That was gonna go out of bounds, but they keep it in the field. And now it goes out of bounds, so throw in for Rivera. Raiders with under 6 minutes can just play conservatively here and just let the ball run, or the clock run, I should say. Unless, of course, they're trying to play with a differential as that ball goes out. And will allow Lopez to throw it in. As we take a look ahead of both their schedules coming up, Lopez's next matchup will be going on the road at Brownsville Pace. The girls set to kick off at 7:30. The boys, of course, will kick off at 5:30. And then for Rivera, their next matchup will be home against Donna. They'll actually be playing at Rivera. And that game will be set to kick off at 7:30. Of course, the boys will play before that. And a foul is going to be called there. And it's actually going to be a free kick coming up for the Raiders. And a good pickup there by Velez. And she'll kick this one away. Headed there by Guajardo. Now goes back to Rivera. And a great pickup there by Velez again. Number 13 with the ball for Brownsville Lopez. Hannah Gorola. Quickly stolen by Rivera. Now they have possession with under 3 minutes now left to play. And as the game comes to nearly an end, I got to say, I'm pretty impressed with this Raider team, really taking as many chances as they can, you know, to try to score and be able to convert on long-distance shots like the one Guajardo made on the first one. And then, of course, the one by Alondra Garcia on the free kick. Really just giving it a good effort and forcing the goalkeeper to come up. As another shot comes up for the Raiders, and just a misstep there. And that's going to roll out, and they'll just kick it out of bounds. And then, of course, the second half just putting a lot of pressure on Velas. And if the Raiders can continue putting that great pressure towards their goalkeepers, I think they'll be really, really dominant this season. And the officials stop the clock here for a little bit for a substitution. And Coach Brashear should be feeling pretty confident about his squad remaining undefeated in district play as they continue their road for a potential district title. Header there by Lopez. Pass is going to roll out on the far side. Lopez able to keep it. Raider fans wanting a handball on that. Won't get it. That ball's going to roll out of bounds. Throw in for Rivera. Rivera with the high kick there. As the Raiders continue to move the ball there, and Lopez just sends down one away. And it'll be a corner kick coming up for Rivera, just under a minute left to go. Ball's going to go up. Header by Rivera will not roll in their favor. A second chance here, just misses the header there. No, ball's just going to roll out of bounds. Last touch by Rivera, so throw in by Lopez. No, out of bounds by Rivera again, and that'll pretty much just do it as the countdown begins from the Raider fans. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Final score, Brownsville Rivera 3, Brownsville Lopez 0. And just a great, valiant effort by the Lady Raiders. As you see, number 23, Jessica Guajardo making her way to the sideline with the great first goal there for the Lady Raiders to really set up the tone for this team the remainder of the game. And then, of course, number 20, Alondra Garcia with the free kick goal. And then number 22, Danica Garcia putting up the pressure on Miguel Velas, the goalkeeper for Lopez, and evidently letting that ball ricochet off her hands and into the goal. So Lady Raiders with the victory now move to 3-0 in district play. And Brownsville Lopez will get their first defeat in District 32 5A. So Brownsville Lopez with a 1-1-1 record. Of course, the tie was last week against Porter. They did win in that overtime. So they'll get 2 points out of it. Not able to get any points here today as Rivera will come away with all three and the victory. So the top teams there in District 32 5A, Brownsville Rivera, And then, of course, Westlaco East in the same conversation for that district title. And when those two teams meet up, that's definitely going to be a game we got to look out for. Hopefully we can cover that one for you all, as both those teams try to battle it out for the top position in those playoffs. And let's actually try to take a look and see when that matchup will take place. And the first matchup isn't scheduled for another month on February 10th. And that'll be a home game for the Raiders against Westlaco East. My anticipation would be that game will be at Rivera. And then they actually close it out on the second rotation at Westlaco East for their district season finale. So again, final score, Brownsville Rivera, the Lady Raiders. Of course, their traditional high fives to the fans. A great tradition. Actually, most, if not all, Brownsville soccer teams do. Thanking their fans for their support. And the Lady Raiders will be leaving Sam Stadium with a victory. Final score, Brownsville Rivera 3, Lopez 0. We want to thank everybody who tuned into this stream. Feel free to give it a like, share it with family and friends.